We're in a series, and it's called Heroes of the Holy Land. And I'm going to be talking about Moses. I mean, what a patriarch Moses was. But I'm going to give you 4 points. You could go into exhaustive points with this. I've seen it. But we're going to give you 4 ideas from Moses' life. Point 1 is we give, God gives back. Moses' mom and dad, his mom had given birth to him. And the Pharaoh had told his soldiers that the male children had to die. So they basically hid him for 3 months. And at the end of the 3 months, they saw that it was going to be an impossibility. So they put him in a weave basket and set him adrift, but watched from afar. And they saw the Pharaoh's daughter make her way down and pull him out of the river. And he lived in Pharaoh's house. And his mother was allowed to come nurse him because they needed somebody to do that. God, we give, God gives back. Point 2 is gaining acceptance. We all want to feel accepted. Moses found it hard. He seemed to know that the Jewish people were his people, and he watched them with the hard tasks that the Pharaoh had given them. And he saw one day that one of them was being mistreated, and he took actions into his own hands, and he killed an Egyptian. He thought that would gain him acceptance. It gave them some bitterness to Moses and said, how are you going to do the same to us? That was point 2. Point 3 is he went from the palace, a place of luxury, a place where he wouldn't be wanting for anything, but that wasn't his destiny. God wanted him in the pasture in Midian. So he left in a hurry after he'd killed the Egyptian, and he ran to a place where he met his wife, and he learned a new profession in shepherding, which the Egyptians looked down on. Point 4 is God's plan won't burn up. Moses was out doing his job right where he should be in his later years of life, probably thinking about retirement, 401k, if he had it back then. But he was thinking about those things because he was 80 years old. See, in our terms, that's too old, but in God's terms, that's just perfect. So God's plans won't burn up. God says that an angel spoke to Moses through a bush, and Moses was smart enough to know that bush would have burned up. But God took notice when Moses took notice. And there was a plan in this bush that won't burn up. God's plans won't burn up. So that's where we're going. This is an overview of it. Hope you stick around, watch all the points. We'll come back with a conclusion.